Superwash, non-superwash, but what the heck does that even mean? This is a question that we get very often in the shop. If you are new to fiber arts or if you're just new to buying yarn at a local yarn shop, it's something that comes up very often. So here's your short explanation. Non-superwash yarn is going to be a natural fiber. This one is a wool and alpaca blend, but it does not have any synthetic fibers. It hasn't been processed in any special way. Now this one is a superwash wool. It is still 100% wool. There isn't any synthetic fiber in it. However, it is processed in a special way that prevents the yarn from felting when you put it in the washing machine. And I'll show you what that means. So this was a slipper that was knit with this yarn, the wool and alpaca. This is what it looked like prior to putting it in the washer, and this is what it looked like after. Now sometimes you want to felt your project, also called fulling. Sometimes it's totally on purpose. A lot of people will do this for slippers, bags, all sorts of projects. Other times it's not on purpose. This was originally an adult size sweater. It is no longer an adult size sweater because it was a non-superwash yarn that accidentally made its way into the washing machine. So understanding whether your yarn is superwash or non-superwash is important for how you take care of the item, but also for what you're making. If you want felted slippers, this yarn is not going to work for you. It is not going to felt the way that you need it to. And now I just took this sock right off my foot. This is made with Cascade Heritage, which is a superwash wool yarn, nylon blend. Now superwash yarn, great for socks because when you've got all the friction from wearing it on your feet, moisture from sweat, you will felt the socks together if you use a non-superwash yarn. Also, I treat my handmade socks the same way that I do all my regular socks. I'm not any nicer to them. They go through the washer and the dryer. This pair has been washed and dried so many times. I've worn it so many times, and they're still perfect. So depending on what the project is, superwash might be a better option, or non-superwash might be required. It also depends on how you want to care for the item. Do you want to have to make sure that it never makes its way into the washing machine? Is it something that you're going to have to wash very, very frequently? If you're making something for a baby or a child, we always recommend superwash yarn or synthetic fibers that can easily go in the washing machine. So let me know, do you prefer non-superwash or superwash yarn, and why?